Hi, I'm Dale Jewett. Today we've been testing an interesting piece of Ford technology. This is a Ford Focus, but under the hood is a unique 3-cylinder 1-liter EcoBoost engine. This engine makes 125 horsepower. In a Focus, you might not think that's a whole lot, but we've been out doing some loops here on the Ford test track, and I can tell you, this thing has plenty of grunt, plenty of great driving manners, and the beauty is, if we were to take it out into the road, we'd still be looking at fuel economy in the high 30 miles per gallon for the cities, and probably even getting close to 50 miles per gallon on the highway. In the old days, a 3-cylinder engine would be a very buzzy engine. Because you've only got 3 cylinders, there's a lot of reciprocating motion. It tends to shake the engine. This thing is incredibly smooth, incredibly quiet as we're driving along the road here. Ford says they're not using balance shafts in the engine, but they are doing technology on the outside of the engine, such as doing the crankshaft and the pulleys to help balance the engine, plus some special engine mounts. Ford is already making a lot of effort in putting smaller engines that use direct injection and turbocharging into its bigger cars. That way they can give you power and also return better fuel economy. This engine right here, Ford's 1-liter EcoBoost engine, makes 123 horsepower out of displacement that's no more than half of your standard 2-liter pop bottle of soda. How do they do that? Well, again, they're following the EcoBoost technology. It starts with direct fuel injection. Across the top here, 3 injections for the cylinders squirt fuel directly into the cylinder. That allows them to control the amount of fuel and use less fuel on each combustion cycle. Combine that here on the side with a turbocharger. Basically an air pump that's driven by the exhaust gases coming out of the engine, spins a wheel connected to a shaft on this side, which spins another wheel, which draws in more air from the outside and pumps it into the engine. More air into the engine gives you more power. This car happens to have a manual transmission in it, but I'm sure when this engine comes to America, and Ford says they will have it in an American product in about a year from now, it wouldn't surprise me to see it in the Fiesta as well as the Focus. You're going to get great fuel economy, you're going to get great drivability. For Autoweek, I'm Dale Jewett.
Catch all the latest auto enthusiast news at Autoweek.com, in Autoweek magazine and iPad edition. Talk with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Autoweek USA.